We should go live on YouTube. This should work. Come on. Hey, there we go. Okay.
I don't remember seeing a door on the right last time.
So,
Hi, Adam.
I have not moved. No. I've been in the same place. I do have I'm using a different webcam. So your view might be slightly different, but that door was always there. The camera has moved. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me scroll back through chat now that we're live on YouTube. Hello. Welcome. Blahaj. Polar Void, which of the three...
You're gaslighting us.
Of which of the three Unity frameworks, UI frameworks do I like? I have not used any of them before. So that's what we're going to be exploring today. If you have a favorite one, drop it in chat and we'll take a look. Is Dimmer gaslighting us? No.
Ryan, it's moved to the right, maybe.
So it's mostly moved down. Like before it was probably more up here, like this sort of thing. And now it's down here, and it also is a different focal length, because as you could probably tell by me holding that, I'm now using a webcam on my laptop, which is remarkably good, because I actually ended up selling my camera to get a different one. So I couldn't use the same webcam this month.
The fog was 0.5.
Cat. Well, hello everyone. It's exciting to be here with y'all again. For those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Dimmer, like it says in the stream title. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm a coach with Major League Hacking. I've been with them for like 2 years.
Dimmer.
Oh, I've passed my 2-year anniversary with MLH. I've officially been with MLH for more than 2 years. Earlier this morning, we went and we added Twitch chat like functionality to...
A good one.
If I switch to my screen share, we added so that you can see right here, we were getting Twitch chat commands with the exclamation point snake command, and then we were saving it to, we made a dictionary that was where we stored our votes, and then we had an array list of the people who voted. So what we currently have is, thanks Adam. Oh my goodness, we don't currently have the sound effects on because that got a little bit crazy last time, and I guess the way that I'm thinking about this is thanks Stream Elements. Stream Elements always says in chat that I'm streaming way after I've stopped streaming. The like channel point rewards and things like that, those have decreased for now because it drove me it was so much harder to stream with all of that like by the end of the week I was dead. So I'm doing a brave experiment, which is today we won't have that. Hopefully we will later, but I'm hoping to make sure that my streams, like today, the first day of my streaming at Global Hack Week, second day of Global Hack Week, can be like with the same amount of energy as at the end. Whereas at the end last week, I was just kind of like dead and overwhelmed, and there was a goose crawling through my brain.
Not to kill Dimmer this time.
I mean, so I did choose to like put myself into the circus and then gave y'all like guns to shoot at me. So I really made that choice, and I'm trying to make a different one this time. Okay.
The door was horrible.
The door might have been a bit much. It might have, the door and the metal bar and all of these things. Oh, that I was just like slowly collapsing, falling apart. My brain oozing out my ears. I know. Maybe for like mini events or like at the end of streams, we'll turn it back on.
At least we can still TTS Blahaj.
Yes. TTS is only good. With that, so where we are right now with regards to the code that we are writing.
TTS link.
Oh God, bringing me back to writing this. The custom emoji are still there. Custom emoji are still there. The only things that are off right now are the channel point rewards. Everything else that we worked on is still here. some geese. Joel, a spinning blahage, a Joel, and some geese in chat. Okay. So, again, okay. We're getting the votes. For those of y'all who are confused what is happening here, if you have the 7TV extension or the Better TTV extension, you can use custom channel emotes that we have installed. Okay. So confused. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, install either of those browser extensions, and then you should have in your like little emote pane, you'll have more emotes, including like Blahaj doing the little bongos. Okay. So what we have right here with the code is we have all of the votes stored to a dictionary, and we have all the people who've voted. And we are checking to see that someone hasn't voted before, so each person can only vote once. What we really need to do now is we want to have the direction of the stake not be decided by the like keyboard press, but rather by what vote is like what direction is currently the highest. So what we're looking to do, what did you miss? Oh, we just finished up where we were at. We just basically added the arrays and the like this right here. So we have a dictionary where we store all the different things that people are voting for, which are these vote options, and how many have been voted for. And then we store who's voted in an array list. So now what we want to do on update is so on update, we want to, seems like I missed the previous Unity sessions. Where can I get the code? Okay, so this code isn't currently public facing, and that is actually a really good, hopefully by the end of this we'll be done and I will have all of this code public facing. That'll be what we do at the end. But generally my thesis, my idea of what makes a good stream is there are people who are much better at technical coding than I am. But what I like to do is I like to show you like the inside of what it actually looks like for me to be like working on a like project for like a hackathon or a personal project or something like that.
Dimmer, why the if at the end?
We'll get to that. So I don't usually have the code public while I'm working on it because the point isn't necessarily for you to be able to follow along, because I fall like I have a lot of like pitfalls and I'm like learning the nitty-gritty mess involved. Yes, exactly. So many people have like tutorials on the internet that are great, and there's so many great coaches who can teach you amazing things. What I like to do is I like to show people that nitty-gritty, the actual learning. So like I said earlier, I've never made a user interface in Unity, and we're just going to try figuring that out together today. Why is there the if at the end? This is so that you can't go back into yourself and just immediately die. So if your direction, if the two directions equal 0, if the vectors add together to make 0, we don't have you change. Because that just felt a little cruel. So what we want to do here is let's take our let's take this for each loop that we had here. What we're doing is we're iterating over each of the like 4 different vote types. And then I do not know Mahesh. Sorry. I don't know Mahesh. I get it. I'll watch the recording after this. Yeah, and again, I will hopefully be posting the code so you can take a look. But this isn't like pure perfect code that I think would be great to learn on. It is a process of learning. Okay, so now, okay. So if votes type is greater than 0, I'm going to create a Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I want to iterate through them and find the biggest one. And when we find the biggest one, that's where we're going to set the direction to a vector. So highest voted is going to be a char. So if it's greater than 0, we are going to set, highest voted, and we're going to create an int that is highest voted amount. There actually might be a built-in C# way of finding the There might be a way of finding the highest value in a dictionary, but we're just going to iterate over. If votes is greater than 0, actually, we don't need this. We just need if votes type is greater than highest voted amount, which is greater than 0 because it starts at 0. Then what we're going to do is we're going to set highest voted equal to type. And then here's where we're going to use u. So now it's if highest voted equals W. We're going to set this to D as the default. W S A D. Great. So it equals type. Highest voted amount equals. Great. And then we're going to do that. And once we do that, we're going to reset highest voted equal to 0. Highest voted amount, sorry. Okay. Great. Yes, that should work. Now, if we go to Unity here, and we hit play. Hey, thanks for the follow, Crash. I'm going to do snake W. And it should go up. Come on. It went right. Okay. Snake W. Hey.
Check in.
Oh, don't forget to check in. Yes, thank you, Adam. We're going to try this again. Go up. And also, thank you, Code Gray, for the follow. it is not working. Okay. But also, we aren't getting any of the console logs as well, which is... We should be, yeah, printing on chat message. Why is that not working? What happened? Okay. So I think what it might be is when I click off Unity, it stops updating. So if I open up Twitch on my phone, everyone vote Snake W! Exclamation point Snake W! Adam, that's a very funny joke, but I coded it so that it would... Hey! Look at that! The snake just went up. It is working. Oh my goodness. It's working. Okay, now it literally is just making the user interface. So you can see if you voted and we can see which direction. Where's the snake? I am confusion. Oh, y'all can't see this? No, stop it. Oh my goodness, y'all should have been able to see Unity right now. Okay, okay. Hey, look at that. We can see the snake is an L. It has gone up because we voted Snake W, and it's continued going up because people hadn't voted for anything else. So now go ahead and vote Snake A. Let's go Snake A. Adam, you can only vote once every 10 seconds. Snake A, everyone. Snake A. And we'll see. Hopefully. So whenever I click off Unity, it does weird things. So the snake moves once every 10 seconds to give people time, but it's still going up, which is sad. So hopefully that is an easily fixed code error, but it currently isn't. Oh no. Our snake's gonna die. Okay. Let's stop this and let's take a look at our code here.
Snake L.
Snake L indeed. So W up, S down, A left, D right. That's all correct. Okay, we're gonna try this again, but this time... Oh, I know what's happening. We're never actually calling to reset votes. And y'all can only vote once. So we need to call reset votes. After we move. Yeah, if vote timer 0, reset votes. There we go. Let's try this again. So now if we hit play, we want y'all to first vote Snake W to have it move up, and then we're going to have it move left. So Snake W right now. We're getting some Snake W's in chat. Hey, and it's moving up. And now let's try Snake A. Snake A, everyone. Okay, it went right. Oh, now it can't go left because it would instantly kill itself. Interesting.
Are your vectors the right way?
Yes, we checked the vectors. I think what that was... Yeah. D, right, A, left, S, down. I think it might be this. Having our highest voted default be to D. Did anyone vote Snake D? No, no one has voted Snake D in a while.
What are your thoughts on me using Comic Sans as my Visual Studio font?
I mean, follow your dreams. Okay, we're gonna set it to a period at first, because then we won't have one of these, and we'll default to the underscore direction, which is right. So let's try this. Okay, we're gonna start with snake W, y'all. Snake W. Okay, we've moved up. We're gonna keep with the snake W's. Hey, wait, no one's voted since, and it's still going up. Actually, no one type anything, no one vote.
But D should be a problem since it moves up okay.
But it is moving up. But D should be a problem since it moves up okay. So it's moving up. Now, when we hit the red thing, we're going to extend and win snake. From there, go ahead and try voting snake A. Let's try moving left and see what happens. Okay, snake A, y'all. Snake A.
Snake A.
And we're moving left. Everything is working. Okay, and now y'all couldn't go right because then you'd collide in with yourself. But things are working. What I am going to do is I am going to speed up that time. It actually is waiting every 7 seconds, but let's set that to 5. Hey, Maximus, thanks for the first time chat. I'm glad you're participating in this. This is fun. Okay. Great. That's working now. Let's switch back to my face to talk about what we actually need and or want to do. And really what that is we now want to show the list of people who have voted, and we want to show, like, in an ideal world, we would show like progress bars with the percentage, but really let's just show the number of how many people have voted. So really we're just trying to show some text on screen. Like that's the extent of where we're starting. That's our minimum viable product. To do that, let's extend our game area. Currently it's that perfect square. Snake project set. No.
The webcam shaking is camera shake IRL.
Oh my goodness. If I bump my desk, the camera shakes. Good to know. If I move the camera. No, what I want is game, and let's change the size to be
good job, dimmer.
Like
Juice up the game.
720p. Do we have 720p? No. 720p. And it should be 1280 by 720. Okay, great. And now we have space on the sides. So we're going to UI.
No words.
Text. I wasn't sharing screen. Great. Okay. Great. Okay. Why do we have an event system now? Interesting. Is that in the canvas? No, it's not. Okay, that was just added automatically. This. Oh, let's go to our
For
scene.
mobile devices.
Event system is for mobile devices? Is that what you're saying? Oh, hi there. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what this is doing now. Okay. So, what we want this to be is W, A, S, and D, and then we'll put the votes next to. Actually, we should probably have 4 different text mesh objects for each one. Yeah, okay. So this one will just be W. And then duplicate. I'm going to call this W display. And we're going to call this one A display. And then duplicate. This one's going to be S display.
Let's go.
S. And then we're going to have D display. Great. Now if we go into our game,
Let's add Comic Sans.
we'll minimum viable product first. We'll deal with like font and things like that eventually, but we'll show the numbers of votes there, and then we'll show the people's names on this side. So right click, UI text, and this text we're going to put on this side.
CPU temps.
CPU temps? We want to add CPU temps to the user interface here? Okay. Let's see. Great. Again, this isn't meant to look pretty at first. Minimum viable product. So this is going to be users votes.
Yeah, LOL face with tears of joy to
User
be cool.
votes. Users voted? Voted users? Let's just say votes. Great. Now, what we just need to do is we need to edit this text. Actually, no, let's make this
Face
users.
with smiling eyes.
Okay. Now we just need to edit the text.
Nice. Very design.
The point of this isn't to make it pretty at first. The point is just, again, a minimum viable product, so y'all can see what's happening.
But it is pretty.
So let's actually save this project and let's file, open project, and let's open up Flappy Borg, which is the Flappy Bird clone that we made as our first Unity project. Because we did have text that we were updating with the score. That was this text right here. Did our canvas have a script or anything? Nope. Okay, so our text.
That's not Text Mesh Pro.
I know. Is it that different?
Yes.
RIP. Okay. Then we're going to close out of this. And we're going to Google about Text Mesh Pro. Text Mesh Pro.
It used to be a different package before they bought it.
Ah. Okay.
Ima, hop off. I have stuff to do. Adios.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Gotcha.
Okay.
By Adam.
Okay, accessing TextMesh Pro objects and code. Oh. Okay. That was actually very easy. Okay. Do we need system? No, but we need TextMesh Pro. So here, using TM Pro, public. That means that this can be private now. Private. Okay. So we're going to create a public TMP text. TMP text. And this is going to be votes. And then, display votes. Votes. Display. And then public TMP text users display. Great. Now, oh, okay. No, we need to create 4 W display, A display, S, and D. W, A, S, D.
Off topic, so reply only if you want to. What do you do all day? Does MLH forbid you from making any other stuff like videos, etc. in your free time?
So no, MLH doesn't have any restrictions like that. MLH is like very just like do what you want, like be a student, like work on side projects, do that sort of thing. I am working on making some videos. I'm experimenting with that sort of thing. Nothing public facing yet. But I'm learning the art and craft. I know video editing, but it's more the not directly like not the technical aspect, but more the storytelling aspect of how to tell a narrative. W A S D. That's why I sold my camera. I got a new camera that would be better for the videos that I'm trying to make. Let's save this. I also like run and I like to read and things like that. I also do other work for MLH that's not just live streaming. Okay, so we have our text. So now, okay, in our down here for each char type. Ooh. Yeah, okay. If there's probably a nicer, cleaner way of doing this, but I think this is the best thing to do for now. If type equals W. I've been like avoiding that up to this point, but now we have 4 separate variables for each of our 4 separate text objects. Actually, we don't need to do that. We do not need to do that.
Don't mind if I ask you, are you like some sort of topper in your institute?
Votes display. So actually, I was not in school for a little bit. I needed to take some time off for some health things, mental health things, that sort of thing. I'm re-enrolled in the fall, which is very exciting. But I actually actively try not to be like insanely like dedicated to school. Like school is obviously very important, but I found that like making sure that I have like some form of balance is much better for me to actually be focusing on learning rather than just like grades and things like that. So depending on your definition of what someone at the top of the class is like, then maybe a question mark. Like I try getting good grades. But yeah, Okay, so we have that. And now what we want to do is, actually, let's check. Great, okay. We can get rid of these, and we can just make this votes display. And now what we do is okay. What we can do is also, I do want to say, Maximus, that is with the caveat of I am a student in the US, and the like expectations for students like leaving college and entering the job market might be very different from the rest of the world. Okay, so what I want to do now is votes display. I want to set this equal to W. Why is that not? Oh, okay. W, and then we're going to add in votes W dot toString. Oh. Oh, it's display.text. There we go. Okay.
Text
Plus, and then a new line. S. No, A. Great. And now A.
The other slash, right?
You're right. Yes, that's a forward slash, backslash. NA S D.
I can never remember which one is forward or back, LOL.
That is a mood. Okay. That should then have our voting display, and then what we're going to do is we're going to define a string that is user list. And then we're going to user list add user list plus equals we want this to be voter plus \n. Okay. That should now, if that works the way that I think it does, we should be able to hit play here. And if we vote with snake WASD, so if I vote snake W, come on. Okay, it's not receiving any of it, so let's stop this. Object reference not set to instance of an object. Okay, so at least we received them that time. But what does that mean? Snake on chat message. Systems string. Oh. Votes display. Votes display. There we go. That would have been obviously causing issues. Okay. Hey. Okay, this is updating. Users. Oh, users is not updating because I never actually had it work with the. Yeah. Okay. So it's starting to work, but we need to do a couple other things. So I'm actually going to.
It's now working.
Take this, and we're going to create a function that is update display. And we're going to use that. And we're going to get a string that is userless. Users. Great. Update display. Actually. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're going to put this way up here. Private string, user list. And then we're going to make sure we put this in our reset votes. And then where is update display? Update display. Then we're going to do users display dot text equals user list. Okay, and then we're going to make sure we call update display on reset and make sure we call it on chat messages. Great. Let's try this now. It had started working, but we'd only gotten about halfway there. Okay. Let's try this again, y'all. We're snaking. Feel free to vote however you want. Okay. The vote system is working. Hey, and users is as well. I'm getting ready with my Snake W for when it's right under.
The message is identical to the one you sent within the last 30 seconds.
Okay. I'll look at that in a sec. So now I voted Snake W, and we can see W, users, ka-chow. That is working as a start, but let's take a look at the moderation settings. Because we want to make sure that y'all can play. So I'm going to add these as actually, wait. Auto mod controls. Let's look at this. Block terms, ban evasion. Channel privileges. Followers only, subscribers only. Okay, I've added them as exceptions to auto mod. So hopefully that should at least help. Let's go ahead and try this again. So I was able to snake W. And then I'm going to get ready with a snake S. Oof. I'm like feeling the lag in between when I can see things in vote and when y'all can see things in vote. There's a lot of latency. But let's see. Yeah, no, you're like a frame, but you're like a snake move behind. What can we do about that? I could slow the snake down even more. Or you might just need to learn to adjust with the lag. Because you were able to get that one. Oh my goodness. We have like 3 snake D votes. Where'd they go? What happened? This is why netcode is a thing, isn't it? Oh my goodness, wait. Why is it? Okay. Ooh. So the thing is, the vote display isn't necessarily helping here. Yeah, I think we need to slow the snake down. In our timer, I set it to 5, and I think that might be too short. So if we set it to 7, And then let's hit play. I don't know if it's connected to Twitch chat. That's the problem, is that sometimes it seems like it doesn't actually get the information from Twitch chat. This is working like some of the time, but not all the time. Oh, okay. There we go. So actually, I think the user interface with just the numbers is good for now because it tells you like no one is voting right now. And I think it's more legible than it would be if we had those progress bars. We can get rid of users and we can condense this down and make it smaller. Let's see if you can get this. If y'all can get this, then we're going to say that the 7-second delay is enough. Ooh, 1 frame too early. Okay, but you can get it on the A. You can get it on the A right here, right now. Okay. Oh, but we have an A and an S. Which one's it going to go with? Oh my goodness. There we go. And we saw that 2 votes went for A, 1 vote went for S, and that was where users was actually very helpful because then we could see that there were 3 people who had voted and who they were. You could see if your vote had counted. I think actually this is going remarkably well. Now, will we get a Snake S? Yes. Oh my goodness, it's working. Y'all are playing Snake. And with the 7-second delay, this seems good enough. Like, this seems really good. It seems enough for y'all to be able to react, but also, like, this is going, like, fast enough that I'm thinking, like, normally I would start my streams a couple minutes early. This gives y'all something to do. Great. Amazing. So I'm going to let y'all get this last snake pellet, and then we're going to make a couple changes. And ka-chow. Y'all have played Snake. Okay. So what I want to do now is in our game, like, there's a lot of blank space. So I want to take users and I want to put it underneath the WASD, and I want to remove this sidebar entirely. So to do that, game plus display, we're going to originally 720 by 720, and let's make this 1000. And then from there, in our scene, we're going to take our camera and we're going to just drag our main camera and we're going to move it over like that. Great. And then we're just going to make sure that users votes display take votes display and let's put it there. And then we'll take users and we'll bring it down to like there. Great. Okay, so now the question is, how wide are you? Okay, actually, let's change the size here. And we want it to be like, so 720, 1000 minus 720. We want it to be like, let's go 250. That is close enough. Great. Now that should all line up along the side. And then the one other thing that I want to do is I want to change that from WASD to !snake WASD so that people who've never done this before know exactly what to do. Great. And then we'll move that out. Okay. So that should be more clear. Again, it's not the prettiest, but the goal is so that new users would be able to understand exactly what to do. Okay, let's try this. What we're gonna do, if this is working, we're gonna just like see how this looks, let y'all play Snake for a little bit. We're then going to move on to finding a monospace font so all that lines up, so we don't have that like discrepancy there for this display. So monospace font, and then we're going to work on exporting this into a web game that we can then embed into my OBS instance, so this will run automatically whenever I switch to the be right back screen or the countdown screen. I saw Snake S in chat. Whoa. Socket exception, socket is, whoa, okay. Something went very wrong there. Let's. Oof indeed. Okay, let's open up our Twitch Connect. And let's change what we're displaying to screen, because we don't necessarily need these anymore. But this, having the message, I think would be good. Okay, let's try this. Actually, wait, no, we should have all the messages being printed, not just ones that are user messages. So we can see error messages. Let's take a look now. Okay, welcome, good luck, have fun. So we added correctly. Now the question is just, maybe we automatically disconnected. We're supposed to send ping every 60 seconds, but I don't know if it's actually doing that. When we send ping, we should receive a message back that says Pong. Let me join in on the snake. Okay. Message received. I don't know what that error was. Okay, but we have received a Pong. So we are saying ping, Pong, every 60 seconds. That is working. I really don't know what that error was. Okay, now the real question is, can y'all get this next snake pellet? Okay, we're sending ping and Pong back and forth. If y'all can get this, I'll assume latency is good. We haven't had that same error again. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks for the follow, Rhea. And y'all timed it perfectly, y'all being Cyclops Budgie. Well, peak snake player right here. This all seems to be working. Great. I'm gonna assume that y'all know how to just like not move. Wait, is this updating still? Okay, it is. Great. That also might be nice to have a countdown until it moves next. Why not? Great. So let's create a new... Nope, that's a button. We don't want a button. New text. And we're going to move you. Down to there. And we're going to shrink the user list to there. Now, the user list also is... Oh, I didn't mean to start that. Let's stop you. Nope, didn't mean to start that. There we go. Okay. The user list isn't updating correctly, but we'll deal with that as well in a sec. Public TMP text. Oh, countdown. Okay, and then now in Snake, countdown to countdown. And in update display, what? We're using vote timer? Okay. Where's update display? There we go. Okay. Countdown.text equals 7 minus vote timer. Dot toString. Okay. And then we're going to call update display every frame. Wait. No, we should be calling this here. As well. Because update runs every frame. Fixed update, I believe, runs every fixed amount of time. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Okay. We'll want to truncate that. Truncate float C#. Math.truncate, but what does it truncate to? Oh, it just gets rid of the decimal point. That's not what we want. Round float to 1 decimal place C#. Joel? We can Joel. Hi, I'm Snows. Joel moment. Ah, great. Let's try this. I'm doing well. How are you? Today's been really good so far. The code has been like going well. Hey. It's working. It's working. Now, let's see if users is the last thing we want to get working before moving on to fonts. So I voted Snake W. You'll notice it sees the vote, but it doesn't have my user in the users right there, which is annoying. Hey. Deepton Shudas, thanks for the follow. Hope I pronounced that right, but probably didn't. If I make this real long, maybe that is what the problem is. Hey, Hardik Milani, thanks for the follow. Okay. So I send Snake D, we see it there, but we don't see my name in users. So something's up with users. Let's work on fixing that. And it wasn't that it was being cut off, which is what I was thinking for a bit. Let's take a look here. On chat message. Wait, where is user list being used? Oh my goodness, we're never setting anything to be within user list. No wonder. Okay. Oh, because that was here and I thought it was just print lines and it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Voters.add. And then here we're also going to add it to user list plus equals chatter plus a new line. And that should work. Let's try this now. Okay. Hey, okay. Great. With that working now, let's move on to fonts, which is right here, preparing a font for use. If you don't already have a resource folder in assets, create one, and within that folder, create a folder called fonts. Let's take a look at the file structure here. Documents, MLH projects. I believe this is in March. Nope, is it? No, it's in Unity projects. Where are Unity projects stored in my computer? Let's see here. Actually, wait. This is a thing that I'm trying to do more frequently this month, is taking a break to give people like time to get up, stretch, that sort of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to Okay, we're going to take a break for like 5 minutes, give people time to stretch, drink water, that sort of thing. And then when we come back, we will finish up with fonts and then we'll export. Does that sound good, y'all? Sounds good to me. Okay, I will see you all shortly. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, wait, this is old. Oops. Thanked you twice. Well, thank you still. Hey y'all, sorry. I don't even know how long was left on that timer. I was just working on like figuring out the font stuff and I got lost in the sauce. Hi y'all, welcome back. I've been poking around with the fonts. I needed to move a bunch of files around my computer. But if I screen share, you can see, hey, oh look, that font's working. What you just need to do is in Unity, you open up Text Mesh Pro, the font asset creator, and then you choose your font, you generate a font alias, and then it creates like a mesh, not mesh necessarily, like a sprite asset. Whereas the goose is gone for now because the goose made it very hard for me to maintain energy over an entire week of streams because I was kind of like, I was like in a fish tank and y'all were tapping on the glass and I was like, press this button to tap on the glass. And it was just like really hard. So streams have been better this stream and the last stream without channel point rewards on, but the rest of the customizations. So you still have TTS. Anytime you see this, TTS will be on. But yeah, so we created a font asset. So now it's just a matter of setting our fonts. And now if we hit play. Okay. We'll need to adjust some things. Let's make the font size 32 on these. Great. Just tuning in, is Unity free? Yes, Unity is free. It's not open source. There are open source game engines, which I highly recommend. Godot is the one that I've used before, which was great. But Unity is free, I believe, permanently. For like users, you don't. Yes, it is. Even if you were to like create a game and it were to start making money, your use of Unity would still be free. Hey, Hari, thanks for the follow. So yes, there are like studio versions of Unity which have other features, but generally, yes, the basic version of Unity that we're using right now is free. Okay, we have a font. Now, the other thing I realized is that this is going to be going on one of these screens right here, which are very much light mode, and this is very much dark mode. So let's switch the colors around. In our main camera, our background, let's change our background to white. And then these font colors will need to be changed to black. Great. And then our walls. The color, let's make lighter. Like maybe that color? Great. AE, AE, AE. So now if I hit play, hey, it's light mode. And we'll lighten the snake and the food. Snake. And then food. Okay. Hey, look at that. Huh. Okay. The snake pieces are still the snake segment. Let me stop. Oh, darn it. Okay, let me open up scenes, snake segment, and then we'll need to take the color from snake here. Now back to snake segment. segment. Okay. Now if we hit play, hey, look at that. We're playing Snake. Also, we're going to decrease this a little bit to make it more legible. Let's try this again. Great. This seems like it's working. 0.8 is too small. Let's go with 0.85. I'll let you get this red piece and then I'll adjust it to 0.85, and then we're going to try building this as a web app and then deploying it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. And we got it in just in time. The countdown timer makes it so much easier. Oh, goodness. Okay. Great. I'm going to stop this. We're going to change you to 0.85. Make you just slightly bigger. And then let's figure out how we build. Build settings. We want to build as WebGL. Code optimization speed. Scene Snake. Player settings. Settings for WebGL. Default canvas width. Looking for 1000 and 720. WebGL template minimal. Splash image. Other settings. Publishing settings. Okay. File, build settings. Why can't I? Okay. What if I file, build and run? Build WebGL. Okay. Save as. Snake. Build. Save. Building. Hey, John is thirsty. Or wait. John is shirty. Sorry. I totally read that very wrong. Okay, we're going to wait for this to build, and then hopefully we're just going to be able to add this to OBS, so it'll automatically be open and running whenever I switch to a screen that doesn't have my face on it, basically. It is really doing a lot more than it has to. This is a very simple game. It's like building light maps and things like that. While this is loading, I'm going to go ahead and grab the check-in link for y'all. Make sure you check in, get points for your guild. Just dropped the link in chat for you. Go ahead and go there, check in, while we wait for this to build. For such a simple game, it really is taking a while to build. Once this is built and we can see if it works, then I will have the code up on GitHub for y'all. We'll upload that right at the end. Anyone know any good jokes? I feel like that's always what happens at the end of a hackathon. You're waiting for the judges. The organizers are like, oh no, we're like running slightly behind. And then they hold up the microphone and anyone know any good jokes? And then you get a joke about C++ or something like that. I don't have any jokes prepared. Wow. I really was not expecting it to take this long. Ha. Okay. Yeah. It might also be because I'm also streaming simultaneously that it's taking a while. But she's doing her best. Hey! Oh my goodness. Why? What? Why is it so off? So when it's on my other screen, which is a perfect 16:9, it looks perfect. And then if I drag it over, it really does not like this high DPI screen. But it is working. We know the user interface looked good. I think this is something about like my specific Chrome. So let's now take a look in Snake. Snake build. Hey, looks like we have an index.html. So what we can do is I'm going to go to this screen. Hi, y'all. I'm on this screen. And I can add a new... Actually, I'm going to screen share. And we're going to enter... Oh, goodness. That does not look like anything. You would not be able to see anything. Okay. I'm going to add a new browser source. And this is going to be called Snake. And it's going to be 1000 by 720. And then actually what we're going to do is we're going to deploy this to Netlify like we deployed the other one. Let me log in. Okay. Great, and then I'm going to deploy manually. Great. How large is this file? How large is our build actually? It's 6.4 meg. Why is it taking this long to update? It's 6.4 meg. Looks like something went wrong. Interesting. Okay, it looks like it doesn't like Unity projects, which kind of makes sense. Well, okay, let me try just adding, so properties, I can use a local file. Let's try this for now. Snake project, snake build, index.html, open. Okay. Oof. That does not look like our snake game. Okay. So let's get rid of that. And we'll switch back to me. Hi. Hello. And we're going to try uploading this to itch, because I know itch has like drag and drop Unity support, and that should give us a website. Create new project, MLH, snack, kind of project, HTML. Oh, I need to zip. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me screen share this now that I'm logged in. So I'm going to take this and let's compress it. Great. Now, upload snake build.zip, open. Please verify your email address before uploading a file. My email address should be verified. What are you talking about? I've done this before. View profile. No, settings. Username, URL profile, email address. Send verification email. Let me verify my email address, I guess. Okay, email address verified. Now, I should be able to upload new project. Okay. MLH snack. And this is a HTML upload snake build open. You already have a game on your account with that URL. I don't. Ugh. Snack 2. Leech snake. Wait. Leave page. My library. Dashboard. Oh, here we go. Okay. MLH snack. There we go. Upload. Snake build. This file will be played in the browser. Embed 1000 by 720. Public, save. Okay, now if I go to this page and I hit run game, will it run? No, it will not. What if I turn off my ad blocker? Okay. Well, we are almost out of time. So this is probably going to be where I end it. I'm going to try figuring this out because we know that the game is working. We know that our build is working because we have played it, but we can't get it to run outside of the specific localhost instance that Unity was running. Well, we did make it work. The user interface is great. The voting is working. Everything is working except for my final export, which I probably messed up. But with that, I do want to point you again towards the check-in link. Make sure that you check in, get points for your guild, all that jazz. Also, in roughly 10 minutes, it's going to be the Today in Global Hack Week stream, which is always a fun stream, going over all the things that are going to be happening today. So definitely stick around for that. And yeah, thank you all so much for coming. This has been a really great 2 streams today. I am streaming tomorrow. Let me see what my stream is tomorrow. I think I know what it is, but I just want to double check. Yes. Okay, so I have 2 streams tomorrow. One 10 a.m. to noon Eastern time, and one 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time.
Thank you.
So the 10 a.m. to noon is on 3D map design, where we're going to be starting. We have like a 3-part series where we're going to be designing a map in Unity. And then the 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., we're going to be taking a look at the indie game Going Under, and we're going to be taking a look at the narrative and storytelling that they use in the environment that they've set up and the mechanics of the game. So that's going to be super fun as well. With that, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you've had a great time. I've had a great time. I'll see you tomorrow, and make sure to stick around for the Today in Global Hack Week stream. Happy hacking, y'all. Bye.